Mm, mm, mm. Mm. Call Lord Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shai, Bashem Rakakadash. Mm. A drug resistant super gonorrhea is spreading and doctors are worried. A drug resistant strain of super gonorrhea. Hey, it's just showing you that these people are, are getting worse and worse, and without care, without shame. Everybody and everything sleeping with everybody and everything, man. And that's literally what's going on. You know, sex isn't something that's special anymore. It's not something that's sacred and private anymore. It has now become recreation. You know, it has now become a sport. You know, it's become public. This is crazy. But this is their reward. This is their reward. Those that are in that foul practice, man, that, whatever the hell they're doing, men with men, women with women, men and women with beast. Who know? Just the other day, it was yesterday, as a matter of fact. Well, it's when I saw it. The dude that just got caught having sex with a dead deer. I kid you not. I kid you not. Let me do this. Let me see if I can find it. Let me see if I can find it. Oh, just don't crash because it's trying to make this quick. I kid you not. A dead deer. Then they're having sex with dead bodies, these guys in these morgues and these cemeteries and whatever. Kentucky sicko covered in blood and fur arrested for. A Kentucky man was arrested for having sexual relations with a dead deer. It was an Edomite. After cops found him covered in the roadkill's blood and fur. And that's the New York Post. You know they're not going to be posting just anything. WKB in Western Kentucky man accused of sex crimes with dead deer. This is the world we live in, and now this is just an example why the world needs Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. And right now it doesn't have them. It doesn't have them. This world has Satan. And these people that serve Satan, man, of this world, that's just what they do. mm, 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 mm. Don't crash on me. They, and where do you think these things come from? That type of foul practice. You see why order has to be maintained. You see why you have to practice and rehearse the righteous acts to the best of your ability is important, man. As the scripture says, in the land of drawing water, we shall rehearse the righteous acts. Don't crash on me. Let me pull that scripture out. I'm not sure if it's water or waters. Slack it. Judges 5:11. They that are delivered from the noise of the archers in the places of drawing water, where we serve in our captivity, slavery, hard bondage, here in Babylon, there shall they rehearse the righteous acts of the Lord Yahweh, even the righteous acts toward the inhabitants of his village in Israel. Then shall the people of the Lord go down to the gates. And part of the righteous acts, you know, is condemning this foul behavior. Let me get this. I think it's Leviticus 20 though, but oops, like that's a lat. Come on. Oh, come on. I think it's Leviticus 20 though, if I'm correct. Come on. Because I think there's an actual study that actually they came out with. That's where a lot of these gonorrheas and syphilis and things like that really originated from, is when Esau was laying with beasts. Jake too, man. That's why it's even mentioned in the book. Let me get, hold on. Why is not coming? Leviticus 18, Leviticus 20. I knew it was in 20. And if a man, okay. Well, let's say 18:23. Thou shalt not lie with mankind as with womankind. It is an abomination. Neither shalt thou lie with any beast to defile thyself therewith. Neither shall any woman stand before a beast to lie down thereto. It is confusion. Okay? That's where a lot of this filth and madness starts from. There's a reason why we're to listen and to follow, you know, and to hearken unto the voice of the Lord, our power, period, man. You know, let them heathens, you know, this is something that they're accustomed to doing. They're, you know, they don't find no problem with it. The Center for Disease Control and Prevention has zeroed in on a new strain of gonorrhea dubbed super gonorrhea. And that name super gonorrhea has been around for a while now, especially since the late, you know, since 2010 on up, man. It's been a lot. That name super gonorrhea has been heard a lot. Now it's on February 2026. The alert underscores the agency's active surveillance. Officials are monitoring cases nationwide to gauge the threat scope. This strain's resistance profile demands swift attention as it challenges decade of effective therapy. For more on CDC gonorrhea efforts, see the gonorrhea page. Super gonorrhea emerges as a variant of the common sexually transmitted infection Neisseria gonorrhea. What set it apart is its resistance to standard antibiotics. The CDC labeled this resistance alarming, signaling a shift from reliable cures, previously drug-like ceftriaxone handled most cases. Now this strain resists those options, complicating eradication. Standard cure under siege. Standard cures under siege. Wear protection, the clear directive. Hey, now you have to go beyond even that. You got to be celibate now, man. You got to just cut it off completely. I mean, really, honestly, you just got to cut it off completely, man. Public health on high alert, but you know these people don't care, man. Anyway, hey, why prayer is important. Can't stress that enough. Continuing in a prayer, man. Shalom.